What's the craziest way you've ever called out of work? Leave a comment, please. I'd like to know that. I myself have done some pretty backward shit to get out of work and for absolutely no reason at all. Just because I was lazy and just because I didn't want to do the bare minimum that was required of me. And then I would get pissed off and wonder why I don't have enough money to eat or I can't pay rent on time. It's like, hey, dumb. The only reason why you don't have these things is because you're not willing to be uncomfortable for 30 seconds so you can at least get another step forward in life. The only way we're going to get to a point to where we're comfortable and we have everything taken care of is if we force ourselves into these uncomfortable positions. Like whenever you wake up and you're like, fuck, dude, I just want to lay in bed. And I've made the conscious decision to stay in bed so many times. And I still struggle with that till this day. Like I wake up and I'm like, dude, I don't want to fucking do this. I don't. It's difficult to do sometimes. It's hard to stay on that track and like just do it. But if you see that through, instead of laying in bed and sleeping for however long, sleeping in until 12 and missing work and calling out because your fucking sister got hit by a car and her penguin died. Instead of doing that, you could put yourself forward another day and just be a tiny bit better, bro. Just a tiny bit, That's an accomplishment right out of the gate. Like you wake up and you just want to lay back down, but you get up and then you get ready. Once you're out the door and actually, going and doing whatever you have to do that day, and it doesn't even have to be work, it could just be like doing something that you haven't done, like going to the gym or, whatever it is for you. Like once you're out of bed and you're actually moving towards that goal, you'll start feeling gradually better throughout the day. And before you know it, everything you need to do that day is taken care of and you'll feel much better about yourself than, if you sleep in, then you wake up and then the realization hits that you fucked off another day. That's just another day of catch up that you're gonna have to do. And one or two of those, days don't really seem like much, but whenever you start doing that and it starts impacting other things, like it's really hard to climb up out of that hole. And like I said, I'm not preaching. I've been in this situation for like the better part of my 20s, you know what I mean? And even before that, I'm finally, at the other end of my fuckery. What I'm trying to say is that there's consequences to every single one of your actions. And like I said, one or two times is no big deal, but once you start missing things and it starts accumulating over the months, like I'll just use work for example. Like you do it once, it's fine. You do it twice in 3 weeks, people start noticing, and then so on. You know what I mean? And then you get to a point where you're having a conversation with your boss or whoever, and you're getting ready to lose the thing that ultimately keeps you alive. And I completely understand, like, nobody wants to nobody wants to get up and go to work and do a job that they hate for however many years, but good things can come out of that. Like it's not just the shitty thing that you have to go and do because you have to do it, right? Like you can use it as motivation to do something better. I've been trying to get myself into this habit of doing exactly what I just said, using how much I hate getting up not on my own accord and going to do something that I don't want to do, using how that makes me feel as motivation to make better videos, to do X, Y, and Z. Because, if I don't spend all of the time outside of doing my day job trying to get to a better place, I'm just gonna continue to be trapped in this cycle, right? Be stuck in this rat race. And that's just how our society is set up if you live in America. I mean, that's how capitalism is. I mean it's pretty much I'd imagine the same everywhere else, but it's just like that, man. Like in order to achieve great outcomes, you have to be better than the version of yourself you were yesterday. You just have to be a better person than you were yesterday. And just gradually, man. You don't have to be a fucking it's not possible to, be a million follower fucking YouTuber or whatever like overnight. It's not possible. But what is possible is getting to that point by consistency. Being consistent is how you progress in this world. And how you decide to show up for yourself cannot be determined by how you feel in the morning whenever you wake up. Being consistent isn't always like a very attractive, appealing thing to do. Like I said, because it's not like it's not easy to roll out of bed whenever you'd rather lay there and sleep all day. It's really not. It's one of the hardest things to do. But things that are good take time. Anything that comes instantly is probably very bad for you, right? Nothing of any sort of value is attained overnight, right? If it was, like for instance, I'm just gonna use success as a measure. Like people that you see on YouTube or people that you see on Twitch or whatever, it's a little bit easier nowadays, I feel like with, the algorithm and exposure and whatnot. But all these people you see of like with the things that you want have worked their asses off to get that. They didn't just, make one video and it happened, right? Like they were consistent, they stayed with it regardless of how they felt in that moment. Basically, you have to start at one point. You have to take that first step at being a better person if you want your life to get any better. There's outside circumstances that can make it all feel impossible, but if you are just steadfast and you take one step at a time and you don't get off of your course, everything will work out. I'm a firm believer in that. And I need to practice what I preach too because I haven't uploaded a video in a while. And that's part of the reason why I'm talking about this whole thing, right? Is just because going through that process and realizing my faults, like I feel like I could be of some service here, right? Like if you're dealing with that, um, feeling like a lack of value or feeling just like you're not gonna get to the place you want because you're at step zero. Like you just have to take the first step, bro. You just have to take the first step and try and be a little bit better than you were yesterday. You don't have to have it all figured out right now. You just need to get going in the right direction and stop repeating the mistakes that you made yesterday today. That's it. If you're still watching this video, thank you so much. I appreciate the hell out of it. And as of today, it's the 9th of August and it's Sunday. So, House of the Dragon's coming out tonight, the last episode of this season, and I'm fucking excited. I'm so excited for it. Last episode last week, it was so good, dude. Let me know if you guys feel this way too. Like anytime I see a dragon get hurt in that show, it hurts me. Like I don't know, bro. Like it was cool. It was cool seeing Sheep Stealer take on that 1v3, but I don't know, man. Whenever Caraxes was about to kill her, man, I just felt it just makes me sad, dude. I don't know. I'm just one of those people where like if I see an animal get hurt, it affects me far worse than a human, which is weird. Like I'm not like a sociopath or anything. It's just I also wanted to mention, moving forward, I'm gonna be doing some Let's Play videos. They're gonna be a little less heavy on like the life stuff. I don't want my entire channel to be based around that kind of stuff. Because at the end of the day, I do love gaming. I love like doing like graphics and stuff like that. So it'll be more oriented around that kind of stuff as well. And I also stream pretty often on Twitch. I'll leave all the links and everything in my videos if you guys want to check it out. If not, that's cool too. But yeah, thank you guys again.